Team XK, we got some analysis to do here on the total cryptocurrency market cap as we have broken out of that bullish channel, kind of testing a level of support here back towards that previous all-time high before we actually ended up creating a new all-time high. I was actually anticipating us to stay in this bullish channel a little bit longer until we came up to around that $3 trillion market cap area. That is not what we've seen play out here, right? I did send out that message for you that have been paying attention and staying up to date, right? This is kind of what I was anticipating to happen, right? We get into the weekend, came down, we tested the bottom of the channel one more time. We did see a push up, but we've seen a break outside of that, and now we're kind of in a little bit of a limbo mode in deciding on where the total market cap is going. We have reached a level of support. Is this level of support gonna hold is really gonna be the main question here, right? We're coming down, we're testing that 2 hour 260 MA, right? Getting fairly close as well to that daily support there at 2.363 trillion. That's going to be our next real big support that we'll be able to test. And if we break that, then we could see another probably about a 10% drop. So we have, right, we could potentially see another little bit of a pullback here. We're talking roughly around 4% on the total market cap, right? So there's going to be a couple scenarios. Let's lay these scenarios out, right? Scenario one, best case scenario, this 2 hour support holds, and we just continue to stair-step formation back up into this channel, right? That is one thing that could potentially happen, right? Best case scenario. Second scenario is, right, we come back down and we truly test this daily support here, right? We come down, test this daily support, and then we see that support hold, right? Because we're still in a bull market here. I still am anticipating another aggressive move to the upside there. And I say worst case scenario, least likely scenario that I think is going to play out is we're going to see about a 13% pullback, roughly around 13-14% pullback. We'll find a level of support here, and then we'll push up higher. So this next 24 hours is going to be very critical in identifying what is going to happen here on the total cryptocurrency market cap. Timeframes that I'd be really watching on the early signs to see if this bullish trend is going to be continuing or this bearish trend is going to be continuing is first, I want to be looking at the 3-minute time frame. Right, 3-minute time frame is going to help me identify the first earliest indications that this bearish trend is done and the support is indeed holding. Now, as you can see here on the 3-minute time frame, we're kind of in a state of consolidation here, right? Let me go ahead. All right, we got a state of consolidation. I would say right around here, right? 2.5 trillion to the top of the consolidation. Bottom of consolidation, we're looking at 2.412 trillion, right? So until we break out of this consolidation, we remain in it. We start breaking above it, right? That could be our early signs that we'll start stair-stepping formation to the upside here, right? We break below it, right? We'll come back down, test that daily support, more than likely find support there, and then move higher. I think that's right now what is the most likely outcome is that we do see an additional 3-4% pullback here, test daily support, and then we continue to move higher here on the total cryptocurrency market cap. I do have obviously the hopes up that we do hold support here, and then we do begin to stair-step formation, but kind of just in the state of consolidation here, right? We break below it, anticipate that move to the daily support. We break above, then we can see that stair-step formation to the upside here on the total cryptocurrency market cap here. I want to point out as well, what are we seeing really happen on a lot of these other cryptos, right? Bitcoin, right, was anticipating some type of pullback here on Bitcoin, really 52,000 is still my strong level of support that I'd be looking at for Bitcoin. We could still see this pullback really play out before we see higher highs being created. It's just going to be a matter of time. If we do get back into this area, right, this is when I'll be looking to add to a lot of my crypto positions, is when Bitcoin comes down into this area, right? 56,000 to 52,000 is when we probably would start to begin to scale back into some of these cryptos. We can also see here on Dash, right? Dash had this aggressive push to the upside here, and we broke out of this wedge, right? We were in a wedge pattern here on Dash. We've seen a breakout of that wedge pattern, a back retested it, and we've seen a higher high being created. We were unable to break that resistance at 215. And that has now rejected off of it. We have come back down to a pretty key level of support here, right? We're looking at the 61.8 Fibonacci level from this impulsive move to the upside, right? We come to the daily time frame. You can maybe see it a little more clear, right? That daily candlestick was nice retracement back down, retested, and was unable to begin trading below the 61.8 fib. A lot of other cryptos are in a similar situation where they're testing key levels of Fibonacci retracement here, right? We have Doge. Actually, I believe Doge was coming back down, testing the 4-hour 200 MA, right? We were unable to see Doge close strong below the 4-hour 200 MA, which is a good sign that actually support is going to hold. We have Ethereum, right? Ethereum is the same thing with Bitcoin. It doesn't look like it still has quite a bit more to come back until we test in big levels of support. Litecoin coming right back down. Again, testing that 4-hour 200 MA, unable to break and trade below the 4-hour 200 MA. Very good sign that actually this was just a little bit of a correction and we'll be off to the races to create some new all-time highs here. What is going on with NEO? NEO is one of the outsiders. We have seen a bit more of an aggressive sell-off here, but we're at towards the bottom of our buy zone there for NEO. VeChain, not in any positions on VeChain. XRP as well, right? We're coming down. We're testing still. We're unable to trade below that 260 daily MA. Right, we are trading below the 4-hour, but we are also at the bottom of my buy zone here. So any cryptos that are in my buy zone, right, I still remain active on those. Just make sure you are using proper risk management, because we could still see that an additional 4% sell-off really until we're hitting the bottom here on some of these cryptos. So that's kind of it. I mean, we'll see how this continues to play out over the course of the next 24 hours. Right now, consolidation, it's looking likely that we'll probably come back down, testing this daily support at 2.363 trillion, and then that will be the final support we hold, and then we'll make our move, stair-step formation, to create some new all-time highs. I think that's the best, or that's the most likely outcome. Second outcome is, most likely outcome, I think, is that we just hold support here and we continue to move higher. And then I think the least likely outcome is that we do get that 13% pullback, coming all the way back down to 2.129 trillion, testing that daily support, and then we make a move to create some new all-time highs here. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here for the cryptocurrency market cap. Keep our eyes peeled. Still in a lot of my long positions here for cryptos, and I still believe that there is a potential that we could be seeing, an aggressive push to the upside here. How many days do we got left of this month? I was thinking this month we were going to hit 3 trillion market cap. It's not looking like that's going to be happening unless this level of support holds. If this level of support holds, we do have a chance to hit that $3 trillion market cap. Let's see here. We got about 20% to the upside until we hit about 3 trillion. So definitely possible in the next couple days. Not looking likely though. Looking like that is going to be a $3 trillion market cap, is looking like it's going to be approaching sometime next month. Hopefully this update was insightful. All right, again, still long on Bitcoin. Stop loss moved up to break even here. Still got in my long position. Looking to add weight if we get down to that 52,000. Dash, right? Bottom of my buy zone. Testing 61.8 fib. Still good to get long on Dash. I would still be using that risk or the bigger stop loss here at $1 or $115. If you want to play on more risk, right, use the one at 165. Doge, I believe is, in my buy zone again. So if you're looking for another long position, you get long on Doge, right? And then it's up to you if you want to use the 21 cents or 18 cents. I would personally be using the 18 cents. Ethereum, looking like we could still see more of a pullback, testing support here. Stop loss moved up to break even, 100% risk free on that one. Litecoin, no stop loss moved up to break even here, but we're getting close to my entry point. If we do see another dip down here, right, into these the buy zone, right, that would be a second opportunity for getting long on Litecoin. Neo as well, right, second opportunity. You actually could be getting long on Neo now, and you would have a better entry on all of mine. So there's that to take note, and as well as XRP. So it's looking like we're getting a second chance on a lot of these to get long on, right? Start in with some small weight and then look to scale in, right? If we do get a bigger pullback, look to scale into some heavier weight is what I would suggest doing here on for cryptos. But I don't think the chances of us seeing, a 20% pullback from this point is, I would say, pretty rare. I don't think it's going to happen, but anything could happen, right? In the markets, we're always a little caught off guard depending on what news catalyst comes out, what someone tweets, Elon Musk. So that is my opinion on everything on that. Last one that I want to touch on is SHIB, right? SHIB Inu. We have now come up to, these pretty much new all-time highs here, right? Coin first dropped here. It was up there. I think if you have, gotten in recently and you are sitting up 1,000% on a token like this, I would definitely consider at least pulling out your original investment. That is just what I personally do. So if I invested $1,200, right, pull out the $1,200 profit and let the rest ride. It's the smart investment, strategy, right? You're risk-free money at that point in time, but it is going to be up to all of you on what you want to do. So hopefully, again, this was insightful. Let's continue to watch the total cryptocurrency market cap. Big things are ahead. As always, everyone, may the trades be with you all.